Okay, no one is coming. Hey, and drive. All right, where are we going? We're going to work. Because we got to go to work. Because we're motherfucking broke. Has anyone ever lied to their parents about when they were going to work? Oh, I'm going to work, but then you really did something else? I don't think I ever lied to my parents about going to work. Let me tell you why. I feel like we think, like, oh, our parents have lives, so they're not gonna come and stop by and see us at work. But let me tell you something. Your parents do have a life. It's you. You are their whole world. You best believe that they are gonna check up on you all the freaking time. Don't think that they're not gonna come visit you at work. Because they will visit you at work. Then they'll call you and be like, oh, that's funny, I saw your coworkers today and they told me that you weren't in the back. Where are you? It's gonna be sucky, and then you're gonna put your coworkers in that awkward situation. I don't wanna do that to them because that's not nice. Let's talk about how McDonald's employees wanna make $12 an hour, but they still forget to put ranch in my to-go bag. That is the tea. I mean, this is a latte, but it's like the same thing. Let's talk about some of the worst questions I got at my jobs. When I was a receptionist and I was booking schedules, one of the worst questions I got was, are you sure she can't take me in? Are you sure she doesn't have time? I don't think people understand. I am sitting in front of a computer screen. I am looking, let me roll up my window. I am looking at their schedule as I'm talking to you. No, they don't have time today. I don't have time today. We don't have time today. One of the worst questions I got as a hostess, for some reason, people just love seats that are a booth. I personally don't. At least if I'm in a chair, I can like scoot to the table instead of having like this huge gap between the table and me because I'm sitting in a booth. Like, I can't sit up straight. I mean, I'm not sitting up straight now, but you know what? Disregard, that's not the point. Why are people so obsessed with sitting in a booth? Sometimes we would also have certain sections that were closed off because we didn't have servers in those sections. And they'll look around the restaurant and they'll be like, oh, well, no one's sitting in those booths over there. Like, can we sit over there? I mean, I can seat you there. You're not gonna get served, but I mean, I'll seat you there if you want. And we can just say it's on you, but I mean, you know. Talking about all this customer service is making me sweat. I know people say that there's like the worst job, but let me tell you, things that can make or break any job. Your coworkers, for sure. At the end, you know, when the interviewer is always like, oh, do you have any questions for me? I always ask them what's their favorite thing that they like about working here. A lot of the answers that I get from the interviewers when I ask them that question, they say, I love my coworkers, I get along with everyone so well. People say to like look up and do research about the company before you go into your interview. I feel like the most information you're going to get out of like that company and like that workplace is from the person that's interviewing you. I mean, you could do research about the company in general, but not like a specific location. I think if you don't like your coworkers and if you don't get along with your coworkers, then it's not going to be a good workplace because you're with your coworkers all the time. Your work is basically like your second home. What was I saying? I don't even remember. Oh, they always say their coworkers. That is what we want! I've been at a few jobs where I was like, oh my god, I hate it. I hate this position. I hate the pay, but I'm like, you know what? I can't leave my coworkers. They make or break it. I could tell you guys a million different things about different jobs. Actually, I couldn't, because I've had a lot of jobs before. I didn't stay long enough to find out the real tea. We gotta go to work.